Hello, good morning. I hope you're doing good. Okay, and today we have a new lesson. It's called a different level of competition. So, firstly, let me share my screen with you. Okay, here we are. Okay, let's start. Here is a new lesson. It's called a different level of competition. Okay, and here is this article by Einstein, okay, for special to the Tribune, Chicago Tribune. Chicago Tribune is a newspaper in Chicago. So this lesson is talking about the disabilities people, okay, as we see here, okay, that he says that, and here is a secret about young guys with disabilities who play team sports. They talk trash. Talk trash here, they means they are tough. Tough, that means they're strong, okay, and they treated with us, with each others aggressively, okay, and depending on the sport, they throw punches and crash into each other so hard that games can look like gladiator competition. Gladiator competition here, do you know gladiator and boxing? Gladiator, that's the mean who play boxing, okay, it's a sport, but it's not a famous sport. Okay, it's called the gladiator competitions. It means a gladiator that's very aggressive and very fierce competitions. In other words, a competition athlete with a disability isn't any less intense than a competitive athlete without disabilities. So here he means this. He means that a competitive athlete, the person, the sports people who compete with disabilities isn't any less intense a competitive athlete without disabilities. He means the disabilities people not less than the ability people. Take a sled hockey. Take sled hockey. For example, a player balances on two ice skating blades mounted beneath a molded plastic sled or seat. Sitting just inches above the ice, the athlete holds two small hockey sticks with metal teeth on one end to wipe his body and slid around the rink. The other end is used for punting or punt handling. The stick is rotated to hit the puck. So here, he means description for the hockey. Okay, description for the hockey players for disabilities. So what you see now in this paragraph is in descriptions for the disabilities people who plays hockey. Disabilities people or disabled people who plays hockey. Okay, after that he tries to tell you that there are games that are rougher. That's rough, that means that's more aggressive, okay, and more fierce than others. Okay, but our team tries to focus on one or on the hook than the body. Hook than the body here, this means he tries to focus on the soul and the psychology, okay, of the player. So he tries to raise your psychology and raise your soul and with your energy, with a lot of energetic points. So here, listen, he said, Sylvester flies. Okay, 27 member of the 2002 United States Paralympic sled hockey team. Okay, so here, that's in which will compete during the Paralympics March from 7 to 16 in Salt Lake City. Fliz, the person, okay, this person who was uh, born with spina bifida. Spina bifida here, that's in some injured in the backbone. Okay, lives in Chicago and practices with RIC Blackhawks, sponsored by Chicago Blackhawks and Rehabilitation Institute of Chicago. This is a sport team, okay, it's sponsored by these two institutions. He tried to tell you that in their competitions, not less than the able players, and also they have sponsor. they have aggressive, they have fierce sports, and of course, that involves very intensive players. This is a background about this lesson. Okay, and inshallah, in the class, we will try to discuss more about this. Okay, thank you so much for interesting, and next to meet you next time, inshallah. Thank you so much. Bye bye.